U.S. warships came under sustained missile and drone attack from Houthi fighters as they sailed off the coast of Yemen, the Pentagon has confirmed, with the armed group claiming it attacked the U.S. aircraft carrier Abraham Lincoln and 2 U.S. destroyers. Pentagon spokesperson Air Force Major General Patrick Ryder said on Tuesday that the United States military's Central Command forces successfully repelled multiple Iranian-backed Houthi attacks during a transit of the Bab al-Mandeb Strait, which connects the Red Sea to the Gulf of Aden. Ryder told reporters at a news conference that 2 U.S. guided missile destroyers, the USS Stockdale and USS Spruance, were attacked by at least 8 one-way attack drones, 5 anti-ship ballistic missiles, and 3 anti-ship cruise missiles. All the Houthi drones and missiles were successfully engaged and defeated, and neither of the U.S. Navy ships were damaged or personnel hurt, he said. Ryder, however, added that he was not aware of any attacks against the aircraft carrier USS Abraham Lincoln. Earlier on Tuesday, Houthi fighters announced that they had carried out 2 specific military operations against the U.S. Navy in an assault lasting 8 hours. The first operation targeted the American aircraft carrier Abraham, located in the Arabian Sea with a number of cruise missiles and drones, Houthi military spokesman Yahya Saraya said in a statement. The other operation targeted 2 American destroyers in the Red Sea with a number of ballistic missiles and drones, he said, adding that the operation had successfully achieved its objectives. Yahya Saraya also posted on X the details of his military operation against the U.S. vessels. However, no video evidence of the alleged attacks were aired. Multiple national and independent sources also confirmed the attacks on the destroyers. However, neither provided evidence for alleged attack on the carrier. The Houthis, who control large areas of Yemen, including the capital Sana'a, have been carrying out attacks on Israel-linked shipping in the Red Sea and Gulf of Aden since November 2023 in what it says is a campaign of solidarity with Palestinians. The armed group, however, has also been accused of attacking commercial ships with no obvious connection to Israel or its war on Gaza. The Houthis have targeted more than 90 vessels with missiles and drones, killing 4 sailors and sinking 2 ships. The crew of 1 vessel, the Galaxy Leader, a British-owned and Japanese-operated carrier hijacked last November, remain detained in Yemen. The Yemeni group has demanded that Israel end its war on Gaza as a condition for stopping the attacks, which have severely disrupted trade in one of the world's busiest maritime routes. The recent attacks on the U.S. warships could presumably be a message to newly elected President of the United States. This was corroborated by an article on the Jerusalem Post, quote, "The Iranian-backed Houthis are doubling down on threats to the U.S. in the wake of the election of U.S. President Donald Trump. Their goal is to show they are not deterred." Now, in the wake of Russia-Ukraine war and what's going on in the Middle East, it will be a huge challenge for the newly elected U.S. president to effectively and meaningfully deal with the Houthi factor. Currently, the U.S., with support from the United Kingdom, is carrying out repeated strikes on targets in Houthi-controlled areas of Yemen in response to the Red Sea shipping attacks. The attacks came just weeks after intensive U.S. raids on Houthi targets, in which B-2 strategic bombers participated for the first time, carrying out strikes against 5 underground weapons storage locations. The Houthis and the U.S. military have been attacking each other since November last year, when the Houthis began launching anti-ship missiles and drone attacks on what they said were Israeli-linked cargo ships in the Red Sea and the Gulf of Aden to show solidarity with the Palestinians in the Gaza Strip. Since January, the U.S.-British naval coalition stationed in the region has conducted regular air raids and missile strikes against Houthi targets to deter the group.